Hey there, ever been to East Africa and heard someone call you Mzungu? Let's break down this fascinating Kiswahili word that has a pretty interesting backstory. So, Mzungu is a Swahili word commonly used in Kenya and across East Africa to refer to white or foreign people. But here's the thing, it didn't originally mean white person at all. The word actually comes from the Swahili verb kuzunguku, which means to go around in circles or to wander. When European explorers first arrived in East Africa in the 19th century, locals observed these strange newcomers constantly moving around, exploring, and seemingly wandering without clear purpose. So they called them Wazungu, plural, or Mzungu, singular, literally wanderers, or those who go around in circles. Pretty accurate description of colonial explorers, right? Now, is Mzungu derogatory? Generally speaking, no. It's mostly used as a neutral descriptive term. Think of it as similar to saying foreigner or tourist. Context and tone matter a lot here. Most of the time, it's just a straightforward way to identify someone who's visibly not local. That said, like any term referring to ethnic identity, it can sometimes carry undertones depending on how it's used. When shouted at tourists or used to charge foreigners higher prices, it can feel othering. But it doesn't carry the same historical weight as racial slurs in Western contexts. What's really interesting from an anthropological perspective is how the term evolved. It started as describing behavior, wandering around, then shifted to describe appearance, white skin, and now sometimes just means wealthy foreigner, regardless of race. You might even hear Kenyans jokingly call a wealthy local person Mzungu because of their lifestyle. This linguistic evolution tells us a lot about how cultural contact shapes language. The word captures the initial moment of encounter between two vastly different cultures, where the most noticeable thing wasn't skin color, but rather behavior. Today, if you're traveling in Kenya and someone calls you Mzungu, it's usually just acknowledging that you're not from around there. Some travelers embrace it, while others prefer to be seen as individuals rather than categorized by their appearance. So there you have it, a simple word that actually contains centuries of cultural contact, colonial history, and evolving social dynamics. Language really is a window into how societies interact and understand each other. If you enjoyed this linguistic journey, hit that follow button and give this video a like. And if you want to learn more about the fascinating history of East Africa, go watch Val's videos. I'll tag her in the caption. She is a wonderful colonial scholar from Kenya, and she puts out a lot of content on East African history.